How's it going, guys? This is Zach here doing another video for you today. Today we're going to be highlighting a few products from a company that I've really been enjoying for a while now, that being Imperial Barber products. Now you might have seen in some of my previous videos me using the Imperial Barber products Bergamot Aftershave, which I really enjoy. I've had that for quite some time and like I said, really enjoy it, one of my favorites. So Imperial contacted me, I think, I don't know, it was a while back, and said, hey, you know, we really enjoyed your video that you made, you know, using our aftershave. Have you tried any of our other products, or you know, would you like to? So I said, yeah, sure, definitely. So they sent me a box of some goodies. So first off, being what we're going to use, we're basically going to go all Imperial out today. So first off, they sent me the Imperial Glycerin shave soap, and then it comes in this container. You can buy it just the puck alone or in this container. And then they also sent me, let me shake this out here, the brush that we're going to be using today is a Boar travel brush, and it's kind of cool. It kind of pops out like this, so if you want to use it like this, you can store it, flip it upside down, pull it through like that, or if you want to put it all together, a little bit more girth, I guess, you can do this as well. So that's kind of how I've been enjoying it. And so yeah, and then we're also gonna go ahead and use, because why not, the Imperial Barber Bergamot Aftershave that, like I said, we all know and love. Well, maybe you don't know and love, but I do. So anyways, as far as hardware goes, outside of the brush, for the razor we're going to be using a Merkur 34c, and I've got a Persona Platinum blade in it, fresh. So yeah, like I said, so basically this is a Glycerin shave soap, so it's clear and it looks like this. It's pretty good size, I guess. It's like, it said that it was 6 ounces. Now I've, like I said, I've had this for, I don't know, about 2 weeks or so. Been using it quite a bit, but it's been gotten some pretty good use by me. One thing that I did learn very quickly was not to bloom this soap. And the reason for that is, it being a glycerin soap, like, this actually doubles as a face soap from them, so you can use it to clean your face, I guess. A lot of shaving soaps don't necessarily have like cleaning properties inside of them, just more protective, but in this case it's a face soap. So being that it is a regular soap at heart, I guess, as well, one thing, like if you bloom it, like a wet bloom, and you leave it in water, basically it starts to like just eat away at it, similar to like if you leave a bar soap like on a bar, I don't know, like a soap stand or something, and there's water left into it, you pick it up, but the bottom's all like, I don't know, soft and mushy, and basically whenever I bloomed it and I left it there for a while, like a bunch of soap came off, and it was like almost like a soapy like sludge. So I wasted quite a bit of soap. I did that actually twice because I forgot that it happened the first time. But yeah, so basically don't bloom this soap, no need to wet bloom this soap. So what I've been doing lately is I'll basically, you know, keep it dry the whole time, and then right before I'm about to use it, I'll fill it up with water, and then pretty much as soon as I fill it up with water, then I empty it out, just so the soap's a little bit wet, and then I can give a little bit of, I guess, a bloom water, but it's not really that, I guess. So anyways, let's get at it. So I had my Boar brush soaking this whole time too, and this brush has been pretty great. I'm not sure who makes it for them. I feel like I've seen a similar travel brush from Omega, but they didn't say if it was or wasn't made by them. But yeah, it's been nice. I've probably used this, I think, maybe about 5 times now, and you can tell it's still breaking in. But even so far, like it's got like a bunch of backbone, has great backbone, but it's still really soft, even for, you know, that what should be its break-in period. So I think I've got enough here. The entire knot is filled with soap now. I'm just going to rinse my face. I just add some water to my face real quick, and then start building that lather. I'm just gonna add, dip the tips real quick. A little bit drier than I typically would want. And we'll get started. Merkur 34c. In case you're wondering about the scent, it is a scentless soap. So it's like I said, pretty good performer. I would say it's more on the has more slickness than it does cushion. But I mean, you definitely can make a thick lather with it. Very protective. Okay, so pass 1 is done, and so far, so good. So we're gonna start pass number 2 here. Got one of my fiance's hairs picked up somehow. It's nice. So I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's been nice. I guess I was sort of disappointed. Like I knew that their soap was unscented. Obviously, like I've seen it before, and so I mean, it wasn't like a surprise that it was unscented when it came to me. But like using it, I kind of wish that they would have, maybe stuck with this bergamot. Like this is a great scent. So I think having a matching soap would be nice. So maybe. Either keep it as is and have one unscented and one scented, but I guess it makes sense. Like I don't know if this is aimed at barbers or what have you, then if you go into a barber shop, like I guess you'd expect to have barbershop scents, but some people might not be keen to certain scents over others, so kind of just a general soap that you can use for anybody. I don't have to worry about allergens or anything like that, so I guess it works. But definitely would be nice if there was a scented version. So performance wise, I've really been enjoying it. But it is nice to just have an unscented soap in your den as well. Like this is my only unscented soap now. But I think, you probably don't need more than one. So, it's just a good go-to, I guess. Maybe you can't make up your mind what you want to use, or trying to use a certain splash that maybe you don't have a matching scent for the soap, don't want to mix things up. So, unscented, universal fit. Then I also am using currently, a lot of people ask me, like in comments and stuff, like what I use for my hair. They make pomade as well. I'm using that today. Well, I've been using that. I'm into pomades, but I'm not super into them. Like I like trying different pomades and so forth, but I don't have a collection of them. Basically, I go through, buy one, use it, wait till it's all gone, and then buy another one. So I've used Imperial before, I think a few different times. So they have really nice hold in their pomades. So I really like that. And for the most part, it's a low shine. Put a little bit more than I typically do today, but yeah, for the most part, it's a low shine, or at least throughout the day. Maybe when you first apply it, it might be a little bit wetter look, but throughout the day, it just kind of looks natural. Pass number 3. It's been nice coming back to Boar. I've been on a badger kick lately. So while I love my new badgers that I have, it's definitely nice to use something a little bit different. Okay, let me just clean my face. Then we'll go ahead and use the Bergamot Aftershave. And this stuff too, I think this is a great value. I've said it before, but you get, that one is a 8-ounce bottle, which is more than double what a typical aftershave is. I think their newer bottles, like I said, I got this a while back, but I'm pretty sure their newer bottles are actually 9 ounces. So I mean, that's basically 3 times the amount of aftershave that you would get in a typical 100 milliliter bottle. Yeah, and I think it goes for like $12, $13, somewhere around that ballpark. So that's, like I said, I think that's a great value. Really just makes your face feel super good. There's not really a whole lot of sting. So that's pretty much across the board. I had a really good shave with this 34c here. But yeah, across the board, even if you do get a little bit close, it's not one that's just gonna burn you. With alcohol. It does have alcohol in it. But yeah, there's other properties in there, I guess, that just make it super soothing. Got a little tongue-tied. But yeah, and then the scent on it is really nice, and it just doesn't stick around for that long, which is okay. A lot of times, you don't want an aftershave that's going to be, doubled as a cologne. So, it's really nice if you're planning on using an EDT or, something like that. So, yeah. Anyways, Imperial Barber products. I think their whole system here. Like I said, they're sending this little flyer too. The only thing that I don't have now from them is their pre-shave oil, but I'm not really a fan of pre-shaves or oils really. So, but yeah, I think everything in their lineup is great. So yeah, I would check this out if you're interested in picking up an unscented soap. This is definitely a great one here. Like I said, it is glycerin based. I'm not sure if that means that it's melt and pour. I don't think that it is, but if it is, I mean, it works. So yeah, I check it out. Check out their aftershave, and this brush is also reasonably priced as well. I want to say it's like under 20 bucks. I could be wrong on that, but a lot of other travel brushes that I've seen on various vendors and so forth go for like 40 to 60. So I think that's kind of silly, to be honest. Like getting a travel brush that's I guess that's not terribly high priced, but I think it kind of, when you travel with something, yeah, you want it to be like small and convenient and so forth to use, but then you also don't want to be taking, at least I don't want to be taking items that are more expensive. So I think this is great. It's not super cheap or super inexpensive, but nice middle of the road where you feel comfortable taking it, traveling with it. If you lose it, then it's not that big of a deal, and it's just nice and fits into your dop bag or dop, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or any feedback, feel free to comment below, and you guys have yourself a great day.